Gentlemen, the show is about to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
What is the deal, Raider Nation? Yes, indeed. Happy Tuesday, man. It is another edition of Raider Sunrise Live with Luntk Raider, man. We're going to talk about what if the Raiders don't trade up? What if the Raiders stand pat? Or better yet, what if the Raiders come into a situation where trading back can go ahead and reward them with more draft picks and see what they can do in the draft. We're going to do that in a minute, man. Salute to each and every one of y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up. You feel me? Hold on real quick. Raiders Sunrise Live. We are back at it on Tuesday. Do I have to, I think I might have to do this. Okay, we good. Bam. Let's go. All right. So yes, indeed, we're gonna dive into it, man. We're gonna look at quarterbacks that are there after the top 5 are taken. Some can go in the first round, some can go between the first and the third, and others can go from the 4th on, but might jump up a little bit depending on how fast and how many QBs come off the board in the first round. Salute to everybody out there in chat land, the world's most dangerous chat. You know what it is. NWA all day, even on your birthday. You feel me? Shout out to everybody out there, man. We got, hold on, let me go all the way to the tip top. You feel me? Why is this shit not fucking, I'm tripping, y'all. Hold on. I think I got the wrong, is that the wrong shit? Lunatic. Is that, no, that's not the wrong shit. Oh, man. Hold on real quick, y'all. Public. Damn. Oh, I think they was tripping, huh? If that's tripping, we can go ahead and yeah, hold on real quick, y'all. Just gotta do it a little edit real quick. You feel me? Remove that shit. Bam, bam. We can go we're gonna be live on Twitter as well. That's what I'm trying to set up right now. All right, we good. We rocking and rolling. Let's see. Has this? Okay, here we go. All right, shout out to the chat, man. Thank y'all for pulling up. We got Vinny Thomas in the building, man. Salute to you, my brother. The mod with the most, man. NorCal Raider Jesse's in the building. Mike G is in the house. Yes, sir. We all here. Raider Paul. Raiders. You know what it is. Don't stop and it won't stop. Michael Robbins in the building, man. Salute to you. Penix Jr. over Bo Nix all day. Nah, bro. I don't agree with that one, bro. Penix don't like to move his feet. And you see, y'all keep just looking at the surface of the quarterback. Penix ain't really that good in the middle of the field. If you ever pay attention, not just that, he's a left-handed quarterback. The weakest part of our offensive line is the right side of the line. Oh, what is that? His blind side. Come on now. We don't have a center, a guard, or a tackle on the right side of the line, but you want Michael Penix, who's a left-handed quarterback, who ain't going to see that edge come off and hit him in the lower back. He already has 2 ACL injuries and 2 shoulder injuries. What you think is going to happen with a weaker right side of the line? Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta do your homework, bruh. You got to do your homework. Do your due diligence. Bo Nixon's moving around, the most accurate quarterback ever to play college football. Facts. Let's go. We got Brian Rodriguez in the building, man. Good morning to you. Top of the morning. Yes, indeed, man. Bearded Raiders in the building. Salute to you. My sis Holly in the building. That's right. She come with the beards. You know I knocked them motherfuckers back too. Hey, Ja Raider, my dude, man. Salute. Wall in the building, man. What's the deal? What's the deal? General Manager White in the house. Oh, he said General Manager Walt in the house. That's right, man. Salute to you. Let me see what else we got up in here, man. We got DL Tibbs in the building, man. Good morning. Top of the morning to you. Glad you're here. Dark is in the building, man. Salute to you. Yes, indeed. He said Penix just say no to JJ. We're gonna talk. Hey, bro. Hey, good shit. Hey, see, Walt on this shit. Walt on this shit. Hey, Walt, we talking about them too. We did Michael Penix a couple of weeks ago, but now I'm looking at quarterbacks that could be at 13 or later. You know what I mean? That still could be in if you could develop them, can be productive, and still do what it is that Getsy might need done with his offense. So hey, stay tuned. We getting ready to get into it. Shout out to Todd DeLeon. What's the deal, man? Salute to you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me see who else. Starting to get my voice back, y'all, man. Get over this damn cold I had. Lost City Weed. What it do, man? Top of the morning, man. Thank you for being here. We got Graham Cam in the Mickey Ficky building. Salute to you, brother. For real, for real. We got Clark Arroyo. Salute to you, man. Tops. Thank you for being here. There goes Social Butterfly, boy. Oh, wait. Let me keep it going. Alex S, man, what's the deal with you? Yes, indeed. Eagletarian 207. What is it? What is the deal, man? Snoops Hernandez, man. Salute to you, my brother. Top of the morning. Thank you for pulling up. For real, for real. Who else we got up in this mother freaking fracking front? You feel me? Tony Shepard in the Mickey Ficky building. You feel me? That's right. We up in here as one family, man. I appreciate y'all, man. For real, for real. Who else we got up in here, man? I know I ain't gonna forget nobody else. Frankie Sanchez. Good morning, my dude. Tops. Yes, indeed, man. Good to see y'all, man. For real, for real. We in here deep. Hey, hold on. Let me continue further. Eugene Powell right in the kisser, man. Salute to you, my brother. Hey, thank you for pulling up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We in here. We active for real, boy. We frontlining it this morning. That's what I like to see, man, when everybody in here, you know what I mean? Makes it fun. All right, hold on. I'm trying to I'm scrolling, bro. I'm about to get arthritis in my trigger finger. Jay Tiggs in the building, man. What's the deal, man? Salute to you. Top of the morning. Yes, sir. D Mokes, what's the deal, dog? Hey, that's right. That's right. We up in here, man. Yeah, it's good to see y'all, man, for real. He said, put some respect on AOC name. We need to let's put some athleticism on AOC. You feel me? Let's put some athleticism on. You know what I mean? It never was the arm, but them feet, boy, them feet like he got cement socks on. You feel me? Nah, but for real, though. That's our quarterback, huh? Casero Crowder, man. What's the deal, man? Good morning to you. Thank you for pulling up. Let me see. Sam Tanker. Who else we got? We got Clark Arroyo. Salute. Social Butterfly, you better quit that shit. You know I ain't got no condom on. I'm gonna make a mess. Hey, DLT, what's the deal, man? You think Getsy really a lot? Well, they said they're working on the contract now, bro. They said they're close, but we heard that before with Kingsbury, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, bro. But I don't see Getsy. Is there any other teams that were interested in him, interviewing him for the OC? I'm not. I didn't really look that up to see if it was true, or if it even happened. Wild Turkey, man, my dude, man. Salute to you. Raider Nation for life. Trigger, what's the deal, man? Salute. Tops, it's good to see some new people, some old people. Not too old. Y'all don't want y'all in the motherfucking chat making that shit smell like Ben Gay. You feel me? Oh my goodness. Everybody in this gravy. Hey, bruh. Salute. I'm refocusing on my beer. Hey, you supposed to, man, I asked you to teach me about the cigars, bruh. I want to look sophisticated too. You know what I mean? Do I have to go on and put a what's the little handkerchief on the throat of the is it an Asgard or an ascot? I gotta put on the ascot with a roll with my stogie. You feel me? Come on, man. I gotta look important for the part, man. For real. Adam Garber, what's the deal, man? Salute to you. Tops to you. Yes, sir. I think we're just about close to the end. Hold on. I'm rolling it like a joint. I'm rolling it. Nobody roll joints no more, lunatic. They don't? Oh, shit. I need to glue all them blank Bible papers back in the Bible in. Oh, shit. Okay. I think are we done? Are we done? Are we finished or are we done? Are we finished or are we through? Are we through, finished, or done? What is it? Somebody gonna have to let me know. Are we finished, through, or done? Yeah, B-Enemy is another one that's out there too. You know what I mean? But hey, I'm admin, what's the deal, man? Salute to you, Tops. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, I think we are we're done. All right. So, like I said, today's show, we're going to talk about these other quarterbacks. Y'all been mentioning them. JJ McCarthy. Michael, Tulane. Michael, I'm drawing blanks, bro. I know this ain't got shit to do with age. It got to do with me drinking. Oh, before I even start, man, salute to the chat, man. The world's most dangerous chat. Like I say, without you, there's no me. And without us, there's no nation. There's only one nation. That's the motherfucking Raider Nation, man. Hey, salute to y'all, man. For real. Sammy the bullshit. All right. So we better dive into this real quick one time. Michael Pratt from Tulane, we're going to talk about, as well as Spencer Rattler. A lot of people are more familiar with his name because of the Senior Bowl. But shout out to the people that's watching. If this is your first time here, please subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button, leave a comment, share the video, do all that good shit, man. It's free. It's for the free 99. You feel me? So with that being said, let's start the show. All right, we're going to take a look at quarterbacks that could be there at 13 and beyond. We already have a list of looking at Caleb Williams, Drake May, Jaden Daniels, Michael Penix Jr., and Bo Nix. But then there's a gray area. I done seen mock drafts on YouTube of other people doing their mocks. I even seen Denver staying at 12. It's 12, right? I think it's 12. And getting Bo Nix at 12. I seen Michael Penix come off the board before they got to 13. So I seen 5 quarterbacks in mock drafts. Not saying that's going to happen. This is what other people that consider themselves to be knowledgeable with draft is saying that these quarterbacks is going to come off the board. He's thinking about 5 quarterbacks going to come off the board before 13. If that's the case, we already talked about the scenarios of the Raiders being able to trade up, but how far are they willing to trade up, and what are the collateral draft picks that you would have to give up to move up, and to what number do you move up to? The way it looks, if Chicago does not go quarterback and they go wide receiver, you could push everything down so your top 3 quarterbacks can go 2, 3, and they won't go at 4. I don't think Arizona's going quarterback, so they might be the team that we might want to contact and see about moving up the 4 and getting one of the top 3 quarterbacks. If that's not available to us as well, we move on down to Michael Penix Jr. and Bo Nix. And like I said, they got Denver Broncos taking Bo Nix before we do. If we did even aim at him. But with everybody coming off the board like that, then you wonder What does our draft board look like? What players are valued at what? Do you stick to your guns and go to best overall player available, or do you go to the best available of need? We know quarterback is going to be something we're going to need. Everybody's saying AOC, fine. That's only one quarterback. We know Hoyer ain't coming back. We know pretty much Garoppolo probably out of here too. You do got Anthony Brown you added, who is a mobile quarterback coming from Baltimore system behind Lamar Jackson, former Oregon Duck. So he's there on the practice squad, but who else? Who's left? And he might not even make the team. It all depends on the competition and who makes their way onto the roster. Now, you don't just give the keys to AOC. I don't believe that. But the thing that's going to happen is he has arm talent, but no athleticism. And this is facts. And if Getsy comes in here and does get the contract to be our offensive coordinator, he is a guy that he does do a West Coast offense. He will spread you out. He can do RPOs. But I think he'll gear the offense towards the strengths and not the weaknesses of the quarterback. But it would be a luxury to have a quarterback who not only has the arm talent, but can be mobile also, because you can add a lot of wrinkles to your offense with a mobile quarterback. AOC, he's not the fleetest of feet. You feel me? He's not that fleet on his feet, man. Bars. Hey, my mixtape will be dropping in October. But yeah, he's not that fleet on his feet. Pyro in the building, man. Salute to you. For real. He said, okay, let me see what Ja Raider said. Ja Raider said, Tom Telesco said he won't try to rebuild. We're not going to rebuild. We don't need to rebuild. We're too close. We're just minor things we got to do. Right side of the offensive line. On offense, right side of the line, quarterback. That's it. Probably 4 positions. But you might have people on the team already that can solve at least 1 or maybe even 2 of the right side of the line. What do you do at center? You can bring back James, or you can go out there and grab somebody in free agency at center, or go into the draft. I don't know what free agency look like with the center position, but it's not just free agency in next month. What is it, February, March? Yeah, March, because you also will have June 1st releases where a lot of teams might release players after June 1st because of what they've done in the draft. You go into the draft, you draft a right tackle, a right guard, or a center that's young on a cheap contract that can replace a veteran with a heavier contract, and most likely that heavy contract is gone. We're going cheap with a younger youth, you know what I mean, over this older. Maybe he might be about an offensive lineman about 33, 34, 35. But you go draft a 22, 23-year-old. That's a 10 years difference. You know what I mean? So teams do that. You might look at an offensive lineman getting released as of June 1st if he has a big salary. Most likely your big salary offensive lineman would be a left tackle. If that's the case, though, some left tackles can play right tackle. We need a right tackle. I would love to have a dominant left tackle that gets released, and maybe there's no team out there with a position at left tackle for him, and he's willing to go to right tackle. Who knows? Maybe he might be able to play guard as well. It all depends on if he's multifaceted, play different positions on the offensive line. And that's a lot of times these teams look for, so they can keep the active players on game day. You can keep that number or get the right players on the team, because your number of players that's allowed to be dressed down, you get offensive linemen that can play multiple positions as backup. If somebody goes down at guard, tackle, or even center, and you got a player that can do all 3, you don't have to carry 2 or 3 extra bodies. You could carry 1 or 2 that can be, switched out. So that's an added plus for being able to play multiple positions on the offensive line. Now the draft is very, very deep. I'll tell you like this: the draft is deeper at offensive linemen compared to quarterbacks, which makes sense because there's 5 men on the offensive line, 1 quarterback per team. You know what I mean? Not knowing how many is coming out to go pro, whether junior or senior, but there's going to be more numbers, and there's a lot of offensive tackles that I see that's damn good that's coming out. So the Raiders don't have to reach offensive tackle in the first round. Now, a lot of things that we might overlook is that the Raiders do have Dalton Wagner, who we got as an undrafted last year. Let me bring this down real quick before we get into quarterbacks. Let me remove that. So Dalton Wagner is still a Raider. Big dude, probably the same measurables as Colton Miller on the left side, but he will be playing right tackle. I truly believe he's going to be in the mix, competition-wise. If you stick by what AP said with the type of players he wants on his team, Dalton Wagner fits that. He's a bully on the line. When he came out of college, same way. He bullies people. I know it would have been nice to keep Clinton Curtis out of Chattanooga, Tennessee, who ended up going to Seattle, but who knows? Who played guard? Remember, he was bullying people, and I know we want to keep him, but they got him. Seattle got him from us. You know what I mean? So we'll see how all this unfolds. But on the offensive side of the ball, all we need to take care of is the right side of the line and the quarterback position. Defensive side, you can look at DT. I know a lot of people looking at nose tackle, but don't sleep on the fact that we do have a nose tackle, McCall. See that people, we know Jack Jones got claimed, but don't forget, Champ Kelly also went out there and got McCall, former Carolina Panther out of Kentucky. Young dude at 24 years old, 6'3", 380 pounds, nose tackle, and very agile and athletic. He's like in the same category as Sweat from Texas, who's going to go in the first round. Now, some way, somehow, the gods bless you with selections at the time that it's time to be selected, and you grab a Sweat at 13 and put him with a McCall, with Max Crosby, and make Tyree Wilson or whoever wins the other defensive end spot, bruh, you got problems. And I'm talking about offenses have problems. You got those two bajokers in the middle, because I think Sweat is like 360 pounds and McCall is 380, bruh. But he don't look like he's wide, but that motherfucker got a motor. Man, I don't know if y'all seen the highlights I showed y'all a couple of weeks ago, but McCall, he might be that dog, bro, at defensive tackle. Can play nose tackle or just regular DT in a 4-3. You feel me? You put, like I said, you put him next to Sweat. Those are two big jokers in the middle eating a lot of space. There won't be no holes for running backs to try to hit us up and diving on us up the middle. You know what I mean? So that's one thing that could happen if you want to go that route. But like I said, I don't know what the Raiders board looks like, and it all comes down to that. Who do they have ranked where? Who is more valuable than who at what position, you know what I mean, on the board? Now, let's go into these quarterbacks like I said, man, for real. All right, so we're going to talk about J.J. McCarthy. Everybody knows national champion J.J. McCarthy in the Michigan Wolverines under Jim Harbaugh. What we got here, he's coming out as a junior quarterback. He is 21 years of age, 6'3", 202 pounds. Now, if people want to say that Jaden Daniels is a little too thin at 6'4", 210, then what the fuck is we going to say about J.J. McCarthy at 6'3" and 202? Why nobody say how thin he is? Boy, if you see his pictures, you like, man, that motherfucker is Dr. Stilt Skin. Not Skill Skin, Stilt Skin, because he built like stilts. That motherfucker's so thin. But yeah, that he's gonna have to add some weight. He's only an inch shorter than Jaden Daniels and 8 pounds less. But yet we're talking about how frail or not frail, but how thin Jaden Daniels is. You don't say that about AOC. AOC is 6'3" and 200 and I think he's 210 pounds. But nobody say shit about that. It's only the brothers that's too thin. But enough of that shit. So yeah, this is him, 202 pounds. We know at Michigan, the bowl games he were 2021 Orange Bowl, also the 2022 Fiesta Bowl, and the 2024 Rose Bowl. Yeah, that's pretty much all his measurements. He got career highlights as being college football, national champions. We know that shit. What else did they say about him? Greasy Breeze, quarterback of the year in 2023. First team All Big Ten 2023. and second team All Big Ten in 2022. So he got some good notability, or notoriety with the accolades he acclaimed. So yeah, that is an option. He can add weight. I don't really worry about the weight, bro. But it's just the fact that people want to fix their mouth and say how Jaden Daniels is too thin to win and too light to fight, and these other motherfuckers is thinner than him. You can add weight. They're gonna put you on a regimen. They're gonna put you on a diet. They're gonna give you protein or whatever else that they feel your diet needs to be consistent of for you to add weight. You're gonna hit the weights. You're gonna train. It is what it is. There ain't nothing to worry about. You know what I mean? All right, let's move forward. Another guy to mention is Michael Pratt out of Tulane. Now, this guy is a nice structural quarterback. Like, I would say, who would I put him in the category with? You could damn near put him with Drake May as far as his build, his measurables. But he is light on his feet. Let's not get it twisted. At 6'3", 220 pounds, yes, Michael Pratt is light on his feet. He stays on his toes. He stays ready to move. But he's a throw first from the pocket type dude. But if all else fails, he can roll out. He's quick enough to do that. And he has a damn good arm. I've seen him throw in some of his highlights about 50 yards on average. He can go further than that, but it's not like he's struggling to go 50 yards either. So that's one thing to keep in mind. He's a quarterback. He's a junior, redshirt junior, coming out of Tulane. Let's see, 6'3", 220 pounds, 22 years old. Once again, Tulane. Bowl games he played in 2020, famous Idaho Potato Bowl, and then the 2023 Cotton Bowl Classic. Then his awards: AAC Offensive Player of the Year in 2023, first team All AAC 2023, and also second team All AAC in 2022. So he's been recognized for his talents as well. But like I said, 6'3", 220, good solid quarterback and light on his feet as well. They say Michael Pratt can go anywhere up to the third round. I seen somebody do a mock draft where they got him going to the Denver Broncos in round three. But that don't sound right to me. I think Broncos go quarterback first round. You know what I mean? I don't think Michael Pratt would be given a 12 overall pick in the first round. I don't see that. But then again, he too was in the Senior Bowl. But everybody knows about Rattle that we're going to talk about. So yeah, that's Michael Pratt, another quarterback that could be later on. Maybe if he goes to the bottom of the first round, Raiders might want to trade up. Maybe he falls to the second round. Maybe this is somebody that you just let fall to you. Don't need to move up for him. Just let him fall to you. There's only really, to me, 3 major quarterbacks that you would trade up for in the top 5 of the draft. Penix and Nix, possibly you could trade up for them too, but not that high. I think some teams might let them fall, but some that's like 2, 3, 4, 5 spots behind that really want them might trade up and try to get a Penix or a Bo Nix. You know what I mean? Where they don't have to give up a whole lot. You feel me? So yeah, Michael Pratt is somebody you got to keep your eye on. Everybody has been hearing about Spencer Rattler, South Carolina, that was in the Senior Bowl that did damn well. But this guy is not the biggest dude in stature, but he produces at 6'1", 217 pounds. He has some good weight on him. Short though at 6'1", but that don't stop real good quarterbacks. You know what I mean? From your Drew Breeses to hell, you see Kyler Murray can get off when he's healthy. So you know what I mean? That's not really to me a strong suit. To me, what I gauge them on is can they play the position, and Rattler can play the position. He's a senior, redshirt senior coming out. He's from Phoenix, Arizona. So if somebody like him comes to the Raiders, like he's right next door to home. You feel me? 6'1", 217 pounds. He went to Oklahoma from 2019 to 2021. Transferred to South Carolina in 2022 to 2023. The bowl games he played in: 2019 Peach Bowl, 2020 Cotton Bowl, 2021 Alamo Bowl, 2022 Gator Bowl, and the 2024 Senior Bowl, which was this what he just played in last weekend. Let's see the career highlights that he has in 2024. He was a Senior Bowl MVP, so that shows you what he did in the Senior Bowl against other top talent throughout the nation. Him going up against them and performing like he did, man. Shout out to him for that. He's a two-time Big 12 champion in 2019 and 2020. 2020 Big 12 champion MVP, championship MVP, and first team all Big 12 in 2020. So these three quarterbacks that we just looked at, they're not just your run-of-the-mill type quarterback. Like, they're okay. They've produced in college. Now, will that transgress over to professional? We got to wait and see. Sometimes it takes the right coach and the right system for you to be in to bring out the best in you. You know what I mean? But all three of these guys here, we know that they can move. Nowadays, mobility is the added plus that these quarterbacks come with, regardless of nationality. Whether you're black or white, these guys are mobile. You know what I mean? That's why I'm telling you, the deck is stacked against AOC. AOC is not mobile like that. Mobility like that, you cannot teach. Either you're born with a left and a right foot, or you born with two left feet. You know what I mean? Where you just got concrete socks on. Now, the thing you can rely on is having a good line with a hella accurate arm. AOC can have that. But if that line is not fixed, Houston, we have problems. You know what I mean? Vegas, we have problems. You know what I mean? It's just is what it is. It has nothing to do with anything AOC can and can't do. It's just what he either was not gifted with or am gifted with. You know what I mean? We know the arm. And Getsy is the kind of dude, he's smart and bright enough to understand that he would have to tailor his offense to what the strengths of our quarterback is, which to me, that's what you're supposed to do. Nobody made Peyton Manning try to run play action pass. Well, not play action pass, but RPOs. They nobody try to make this motherfucker tuck the ball and run because they knew he couldn't. So you had to give everything around him to be able to utilize his strength, his arm talent. That's AOC. Ain't no knock on AOC. So what if he can't run a 4.3 40? That's not what he's here for. I bet you he can throw a 4.2 40. You know what I mean? He could work on his accuracy and work on the ball placement and just being able to go through his reads. Hey, he can. All that can be improved. Just don't think that this motherfucker's gonna be able to pop up one day and run a 4.20 40, because that's not gonna happen, bro. I can drink faster than that. But AOC ain't going nowhere. And this is one thing I always said about AOC. And never underestimate a man like AOC. And what I mean by this is AOC, when I go back and look at his career, college-wise, to me, it seems competition brings out the best in him. Because no matter what he had to do, wherever he played, it was always competition for him to even make the team. He didn't get a scholarship to Purdue. He walked on. Not only did he walk on, but he was the 8th ranked quarterback. So that tells me somebody like this takes the challenge of competition and rises to the top. So maybe you go out there and you get you a quarterback that might push AOC to be greater than what he already is. Well, he ain't great, but you know what I mean? To push him to be greater than what he is. You know what I mean? So never count him out. Never count him out. Because what his strength is, well, I can't say everybody, because I'm going to tell you what. I went back and watched motherfucking Michael Pratt, his highlight reel. That motherfucker got an arm. That man, do not fist my girlfriend. That's all I'm going to say. Do not fist her. Use your pinky. Do not say that shit, man. Motherfuckers gonna be, hey, what do you say? Hey, I'm crack jokes, y'all. Make it entertaining, man. Hey, salute to all y'all. But yeah, man, Bo Nix, bro. I hope. Hey, I wouldn't mind Bo Nix, but like I said, I seen a mock where Denver Broncos took him. Denver Broncos took you. I'm telling you, do not let Bo Nix make it to motherfucking Denver. Not with Sean Payton. Ah, buddy. I'm just telling y'all. Not that we fear a motherfucker, but I'm just saying if we can get him, get him. If he go to Denver, then fuck it, we knock his block off when we play him twice a year. That's why I said I'm never the type to be fearful of no fucking team. Fuck them teams. Just like fuck them 2 Super Bowl teams. I hope the roof cave in on them during halftime. Nobody get hurt, but I just want somebody to, you know what I mean, where they can't finish the game and it's tied. Hey, Pyro said, hold on. Hey, Pyro. Fucking A. Harbaugh ain't wearing no khakis. That motherfucker wearing Dockers. Them motherfuckers, are those Bugle Boy khakis you wearing? He wearing Bugle Boys. Who remember Bugle Boys? I know you remember them commercials. Oh, well, some of y'all might not be old enough, but y'all had to be little. Motherfucker pulled up and the bitch was asked to do, are those Bugle Boy jeans you're wearing? Hey, that's what motherfucker Harbaugh wearing, Bugle Boy. Bugle Boy khakis. Oh my God. Harbaugh got Dockers on, bruh. Who the fuck wear Levi Dockers? Nigga, give me some 501. Extra starch. You know what I mean? I want some extra starch on that shit where they stand up on their own. Motherfucker got on Dockers, telling people he got on some Dickies. Them ain't Dickies, Harbaugh. You stop lying, you son of a bitch. Them is Bugle Boy Dockers. They're a crossbreed. You got half-breed jeans on. You got Bugle Boy Dockers on, bitch. Oh my God. See, Pyro got me all out my motherfucking game. Oh shit. Oh, that motherfucker wearing Dockers, dog. Dockers, though. Dockers? Are you fucking serious? I don't think you're serious. I think you're delirious, Harbaugh. Look, Harbaugh be like, let me tell you something. Oh my goodness. Fire Marshal Bill looking motherfucker. Oh my God. Shout out to each and all. No fear gear. For real, no fear. Motherfucker wearing Mecca. This motherfucker went to what was it, Hawaiian Tropic? Where the skateboard and shit is, and you get the Mecca, and what was the other shit they used to wear back in the day, bruh? Oh no, if I catch, hey, Harbaugh gonna be on the sideline with a polo with a polo FUBU shirt. Fuck you, cause you butt ugly. That's what FUBU gonna stand for Harbaugh. Fuck you, you butt ugly motherfucker. Fucked up and butt ugly. You know what, Charles, you're not really pumping them up. You really going by potential. That's any draft pick. No draft pick in the draft is somebody that's gonna be a given. You know what I mean? It's just you drafting by potential. That's all you can go by. They never played in the pro. You're better off going free agency because you know what you're getting. But even then, what we thought we was getting with Chandler Jones' crazy fucking ass. Chandler Jones. Hey, bruh. Hey, stop that crazy shit, bruh. They're gonna lock you in the basement. You better stop that shit up, boy. You doing that old in that rap song? Nigga, did you take your meds? That's what they gonna be. Nigga, did you take your meds? Nigga, you was not Lil Wayne. You better stop that shit. Oh my goodness. So yeah, man, there's different ways to approach the draft. Like I said, I'm gonna keep it a buck. This is just the way I am. I don't want to know what the Raiders are doing. You know what I mean? I don't want to know what the Raiders are doing, and then we hit the draft and they do it, and I'm like, that shit ain't exciting. I want to surprise me. Not bad surprises though. You know what I mean? Don't surprise me with something bad, but surprise me with something like with a player that we never thought we could get. Whatever Jaden Daniels did fall to 13. Can you imagine that shit? What if Caleb Williams dropped to 13? What if Drake May dropped to 13? You know, that kind of shit. Because, you know, there's always a curveball in the draft, bruh. Some dumbass team jumps up and they reach. They trade up and reach. Like, watch this. It'll be crazy if a motherfucker traded up to number 3 to get Michael Penix. That kind of shit. And there's always a team that do some shit like that. Watch. There's going to be a team to move up to grab a player that you'll be like, motherfucker, he would have been there probably when you picked. You didn't have to. Watch what I tell you, bro. This shit is going to be many. It's going to be a many-ass draft this year. I can't wait till it happens. Surprise me. I just hope the Raiders ain't that team to move up. Nigga, these motherfuckers trade up, nigga, to to draft motherfucking Obi-Wan Kenobi. Not the Obi-Wan that be in the chat, but just the Star Wars character. Motherfuckers will move up to number 3 and select a motherfucking kicker. Please, Lord, I promise, I'll cut back on the beer, and I'll cut back on eating coochie. Just don't let us trade up and draft a kicker, please. That's all I ask. There is no Janikowski in this draft. There is no Shane Leckler in this draft. Please let us do this the right way so we can get back on track and to never let 2 lingerie football teams play in our stadium for the Super Bowl. Please don't. I don't want to see men in bikinis. oh, transmission fluid leaking out their ass. You feel me? Oh shit, motherfucker gotta make a prayer, man. Hey, for real though, we ain't taking no Smoochie Wallace at 3, Sam. Oh, but like I said, man, it's gonna be interesting to see how this shit go. For real, you think Jones intended to go? Fuck no, I think that motherfucker loonier than a road lizard, bruh. That motherfucker loony as shit. I think he just snapped. You know what I mean? I got friends that were cool, and then I don't know. Not a whole bunch of friends. Not all my motherfuckers are lunatics, but I got a couple of friends that whatever the fuck happened to them, they not the same motherfucker when we was in high school. You feel me? Like I got a couple. I ain't gonna say no names, but yeah, I got a couple of partners that. I got one that I ain't even ran into, but his cousin told me, he's like, yeah, man, that motherfucker off the Molly, taking Molly, and he flipped out. I'm like, oh, that was my dog in high school, too. Nigga, we used to be out there. But yeah, man, he probably, cause they just don't forget, this ain't the first time this shit happened. Didn't they say this shit happened before? And the police were called or some shit like that. I don't know the full story. But yeah, that motherfucker, you can't give a motherfucker help that don't want it. Willie Wayne, what's the deal, man? Salute to you. You spelled my name wrong. Daniels might got a new Oh, Daniel, you know what? Hey, John Rader, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't think Jaden Daniels is no. I don't think that'll happen. I think I'm gonna tell you the perfect quarterback from New England. Michael Penix Jr. I think Michael Penix is a New England Patriot type quarterback. Just, you know what I mean? All they're gonna have is former Patriots run that fucking team, even though that Belichick is gone. It's still gonna be former motherfuckers that learned by him, you know, from him. They're just probably gonna tweak it a little. But I think they're not the ones that gonna follow trend and try to get an athletic, mobile type quarterback. I think Cam Newton ruined it for him. I don't think Jaden Dan. I don't think that's gonna happen, bro. And if it ain't Michael Penix, let's see, New England, Drake May, because I think they'll try to look at the fact that they got Buffalo in their motherfucking division, and Josh Allen. They see what Josh Allen can do, so then you go somebody that's similar in build and structure as a Josh Allen. You go get you a motherfucking Drake May. But I mean, if you want to go try to reinvent the wheel by getting the next, well, I ain't gonna say he's the next Tom Brady, but if you want that type of quarterback to stand in the pocket, tall, and can slang that ball, Penix. I think Penix, he'll be a Patriot. Well, I don't think he's gonna be a Patriot. I think he would be a good Patriot if they continue running the system the way they have. Ain't nothing wrong with Bo Nix. I don't know why people hate on Bo Nix, bruh. He scored the first touchdown for the team in the fucking Senior Bowl. Penix didn't even want to play. There's nothing about Bo Nix that you can knock, period. Well, you can't knock his accuracy. You can't knock that he's not mobile. You can't knock that he ain't got an arm. Even in the Pro Bowl, you seen him throw that deep ball, hit the receiver in his motherfucking hands and dropped it. Right pinpoint in his hands. That's why I said people say no to Bo Nix. You can't tell me one reason why no to Bo Nix. You can't tell me shit. Ain't nothing you can say. I've been watching this dude for the last 2 years. He's been with Oregon. You know what I mean? And if you bring up the fact that he lost twice to Washington, he wasn't the one that missed the field goal to tie the shit up to go into OT. But every time, hey, Michigan, fucking Washington couldn't pull away from him. And it wasn't like that Oregon has a dominating ass defense. Or everybody knows Oregon is known for they got some good defensive players, but their offense is way better than their defense. They can score with anybody, and they did it with Washington. And like I said, the motherfucker is accurate as fuck. 71.9% accuracy rate. No quarterback ever in college football. You want to know how long college football existed? Let me give you an idea. Before any of us was born, how long has college football existed?
According to the state of history, although there is debate over when and where the first college football game occurred, it is generally accepted to have been in 1869 between Princeton and
1869 is when college football was birthed. 1869. That means from 1869 to 1969 is 100 years. We're in 2024, bruh. And Bo Nix is the most accurate quarterback to ever play college football. Shout out to my Ducks. Duck gang. You feel me? It is what it is. I don't have to make shit up. I watched the boy. People try to, oh, he don't have an arm. Then he goes out there in the Senior Bowl and throw like a 50-yard motherfucking bomb right into the hands of the receiver. And this Stonewall Jackson ass dropped the shit. Hondo said Twitter as Victor for. Hold on, let me see what Ja Raider said. Hondo said Twitter as Victor for. Behind the scenes. AP is pounding the table. He said pause. Hey, you ain't fucking the table, Ja. You ain't gotta say pause. But do you blame him though? Ja, and I say this about Jaden Daniels. I think the best place for Jaden Daniels to get the best out of him is for him to be with AP. And I told y'all, AP is more than a coach. Everybody say, "Oh, he's just a rah-rah guy." No, he's a mentor. He's a father figure. This is why Jack Jones can come, and if he acts up, AP's in his ear. But he's in his ear as a mentor, a father figure. Not to say, "You dumbass, get your bitch ass on." You know how some coaches go in on a motherfucker, but he ain't gonna do that. Man, come on, bruh. Use your mind. You think. Don't penalize the team for your actions. That's AP. So if you get Jaden Daniels with an AP, put him in a Getsy offense with the weapons he already has, I think you can develop Daniels with AP being there into something special. I think you can get the best out of Jaden Daniels if he was a Raider. Just because everything's structured and ready for him. He's coming to an environment where he'll be accepted. It's like the old Raiders. You remember, no matter what your background was, what kind of person you was, you were accepted to come into the Raider organization. So what if you smoke cigarettes at halftime? So what if you do porn on the side? Or we got to pick you up out of jail on the weekends to come play games and then take you back. They said that happened with the Raiders years ago. There was a player that they used to go pick up from jail to come play the game, and then they go and take him back. That was like his community service. Facts. But these people were what they call us, the misfits. We didn't fit into what society considered to be accepted. You know what I mean? So you get somebody like Jaden Daniels, which I have not heard anything bad on him, but I'm saying to get his max potential out of him, I think if you put him with AP is the kind of dude where he's gonna, not he as an AP, but he as in Jaden Daniels is gonna want to produce his best for AP. Just like everybody said they were ready to run through a wall for AP, that's just the kind of dude AP is. You get motherfuckers that you want to just go out there and bust your ass for because you don't want him to lose. Not to try to impress him, but because you want him to be successful. That's a whole different being right there. You can do shit to try to, I want to be his pet. You know what I mean? Let me do good so he can pat me on the head and say, "Good job." That's not why they do it. They do it because they want this dude to keep his job. They know what kind of dude he is. So if you bring Jaden Daniels in here, he's going to want to do his best and learn and study and get that work ethic so this guy doesn't lose his job. It's all about respect and honor. It has nothing to do with fear and hate. You know what I mean? So I believe that the Raiders would be the perfect place for Jaden Daniels. Now, if Telesco can pull this off and get Jaden Daniels, that's the rabbit in the hat. That's the rabbit in the hat. Now you focus on, but don't kill yourself trying to do it. What I mean by that is don't give up everything. Don't do a Ricky Williams deal like the Saints did to get Ricky Williams, bro. They gave up damn near they gave up all their day one draft picks. For what? Then winning those, even though Ricky Williams was a raw motherfucker, bruh, nah, it didn't work out that way. Or Herschel Walker type deal. You know what I mean? Salute, Clark Arroyo. I appreciate that. Yeah, Renfro. And they say Renfro's probably up out of here, bro. But I don't know yet. I don't know yet. It's like unless they got their attention focused on, if you got rid of Renfro and the money you save, what do you use that money on? Unless they have an idea of what to use that money on, that's more important than keeping Renfro, which if you lose Renfro, you got Trey Tucker, who's really going to stretch that fucking field. So you do need a strong arm quarterback. You know what I mean? So Daniels can throw. He can run. He can do all that shit. You know what I mean? If AP and Telesco can pull that off, that's why I said I don't want to know what you're doing. I want to watch the draft and get excited with what we do. I said do. I hate when I do that shit. I'm gonna use broken English. I want to no, let me quit. Broken English. I want to be excited in real time as far as what the Raiders do. You know what I mean? I don't want to know already. That's why I hate. You ever watch a game and like you're on the phone with somebody or whatever on live and they're watching the game and you watching it, but they're like about 5 minutes ahead of you? I hate that shit. I hate that shit. I don't want to hear what the fuck is happening before I get to watch it. It just ruined the whole fucking thing, bruh. That's how I am with the draft. I don't want to know what the Raiders is doing. I hope they do something spectacular, but don't tell me beforehand. You notice they stopped doing that shit during the draft too. They stopped letting the announcers try to say. Now they could talk about, well, I think right now how they do it now. What I think the Raiders should do. They should go after this, and that. But you remember back in the day, they used to be like, oh, the Raiders is about to select such and such, and then the Raiders take them. I'm like, oh, motherfucker, why you had to tell us, motherfucker? So yeah, I want to be in real time and learn as we go in the draft. Even though we know Thursday night, one round, it's gonna be the most exciting shit because you got to watch the whole round. What if the Raiders trade back into the first again? You know what I mean? That kind of shit. So you gotta watch the whole draft. And then day 2, round 2 and 3. So just imagine the deals that they're making overnight from day 1 and day 2 with second round picks or third round picks to try to move up and down in the second round to get such and such. There's all kind of willing and dealing, boy, overnight. I love the fact they moved the draft to 3 days. First round Thursday night, round 2 and 3 Friday night, and then round 4 to 7 early in the morning Saturday, all the way till it's done. Man, that little overnight session, like, you know, these motherfuckers on the phone like, bruh, hey, look, we want to move up to your spot. What do you need? What you want? What you moving up for? Next thing you know, the Raiders move up and grab some shit that we didn't even. We got who? You know what I mean? Somebody's gonna drop. More than one person's gonna drop, bro. It's gonna be very interesting. For real, I can't wait. Salute to everybody out there watching, man. For real, I salute to y'all. Please subscribe, man. Smack that like, bro. But I can do this shit. I love better. I love to see people orchestrate. You cooking, so you watch the ingredients, then you start like, she making gumbo. You know what I mean? Oh, she making enchiladas. That I want to get excited like that. Oh, the Raiders, they're getting ready to take. I want that feeling. Boy, if we can move Jimmy G, like, I don't care if it, just move him. 7th round pick. If somebody wants that salary, move him. Because if you can trade him post June 1st, $24 million goes back to under the cap. That's $24 million we can use. What's the defensive tackle from KC? You got people out there in free agency, boy. Let's go. We'll see what they got, what they can do, man. For real. But salute to the 47 watching. Once again, please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to work our way to 2,000. Once again, I'm gonna run it down to y'all. Once we hit 2,000 subs, we're at 1,445 last time I checked. 1,445 subscribers. We get to 2,000. This is what's gonna happen. We're gonna have a special show, a live. Only subscribers to the channel can enter the drawing. 2 winners will be selected. Each winner will get 1 Raider jersey of their choice, and they get to select whether it's home or away, black or white, name, number, give me your size. 2 winners. But we got to get to 2,000, y'all, and we're working our way to it. Keep telling people about the channel. Tell them to subscribe, man. Let's go. I've been working. I've been grinding. Y'all know I'll be on here every fucking morning. Every morning. And I don't just be on here bullshitting y'all. I actually come with some shit that, I done thought about, like, well, damn. Let's say, for instance, we're at the 13th pick and the top 5 quarterbacks are gone already. What do we do? That's why I want to address, and we know we need quarterback. We want quarterback. So that's why I want to address what's after the top 5 quarterbacks that we could possibly look at that could come in and fit what we do. And that's where we arrived to today, y'all. Shout out to each and every one of y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for Thank you for, I burped and talked at the same time. Thank you for rocking with me, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm about to shut this shit down, but we will be back. Let's see, tomorrow is Wednesday. Almost definitely. Wednesday and Thursday, we rocking and rolling. Same Raider time, same Raider channel, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern, right here on Raiders Allegiance. It is the Raiders Sunset. Oh, who we got? All right. Matt Marinovich. I hope I got that right, bro. Hey, appreciate you for subscribing to the channel, man. Like I said, once we hit 2,000, all subscribers are going to be entered into a drawing on the live show. Man, we're going to have entertainment. I'm going to have strippers. I'm going to have some nachos and some chicken wings. We're going to have, what else y'all want? We're going to have some, no, we couldn't. Like, nigga, how you going to have food? And we on the computer. Hey, if they ever be able to come to the fact where they can build a 3D printer where I can email you a plate and it'll actually print out that motherfucking food, oh, we gonna be rocking and rolling then. For real, for real. But yeah, man, salute to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. About to shut this shit down, man. I'll be talking a long time and this voice be getting ready to go on the nigga. That's our that wide receiver. Yeah, but you got to look at free agency, admin. There's receivers out there. Motherfucking Patriots might want motherfucking Renfro. You never know. You never know. You know? Falcons will take him for a second. Hey, we'll see how that goes. Good content, Luntk. I appreciate you, Trigger, for real. Clark Arroyo. Potential don't pay the bills, but that's all you go by when you go into the draft, bro. Regardless of who the player is. That's what the draft always been by potential. That's why you go either in the 1st or 7th round. If your potential is high, 1st rounder. If your potential is low, 7th rounder. That's the nature of the beast. You can't control it. You just gotta hope that you get lucky on your roll and you hit that 5 deuce and you, hey, money gone. You feel me? Money gone. So yeah, with that being said, man, let me get my ass up out of here, man. I gotta hit the sack, man. Not the weed sack, but the bed. So with that being said, man, I appreciate each and every one of y'all pulling up. See y'all tomorrow morning. Same Raider time, same Raider channel right here. It is Raiders Sunrise Live with Luntk Raider, man. And before I go, man, let's get one more Raider in that bit. Yes, sir. And then also with that bit, oh, shit. Okay. Is that looped? Okay. And in the words of Ice Cube, always remember. Oh, nigga, you going? Oh, I didn't. Oh, I put the thing down. Hold on. And in the words of Ice Cube, a lot of people forgot about this shit. I'm bringing it back. In the words of Ice Cube, remember. I bust a Raider hat, t-shirt, and khakis. I'm Luntk Raider, man. This has been Raider Sunrise Live, and I'm out this bitch. Ha ha!